everybody. We are here to do our Bromthymol Blue lab for our McKenna assignment today. Since we can't do it together in the class, I've got my assistants Mackenzie and Macy, both here to help us with our lab today. They got their safety goggles on. There we go. Macy even has her safety goggles on top of her goggles. And I realized that I could see myself in the mirror over there, and as you can see, I have mine on too. All right. So what we are actually doing is we are going to be doing using an indicator called Bromthymol Blue. And what this does is this indicates the presence of carbon dioxide. So we've been talking about carbon dioxide in McKenna and what could possibly be going on. So we're going to look at some things here today. So what we do is we've kind of already prepped this like it's like a kitchen cooking show or something. So we are going to be testing the Bromthymol Blue with water. So if you can see, we labeled some cups here. Here's water, and that came straight out of the tap at my sink. We've got carbonated water here, which we're going to be testing. It's actually sparkling mineral water, but it's carbonated. It's very bubbly. And then we are going to be testing with, sorry, my cups are fancy cups, but that's all we have here at the house. Air from lungs. So we are actually going to be blowing into that one to put some air in there. And if we actually look at this to check it out, color's a little, oh, there we go. Let me see if I can get this right. You can see it's actually a green. It's called Bromthymol Blue, but it's actually a green substance right now. And so we're going to be testing to see if, remember, if we have an indicator, that means if the color changes, then that indicates that there is something there. So for right now, what I would like for all of my students to do is I would like for you guys to all stop and make sure that you have this document on maybe your computer screen, or if you have the printed copies in front of you. And what we are going to be doing is we are going to look at each one of these before we mix. What color is the Bromthymol Blue before we mix it, and then with the water, with the carbonated water, and then the air from our lungs, and then we'll record the color that it possibly could change over there. And then at the end, there's some questions down there for you guys to think about and complete. All right, Mac. So we're going to go ahead and take about 10 milliliters of the Bromthymol Blue, pour it into our cup there. Sorry for the background noise. My dog has decided to go eat while we are filming our video. And so let's check at the color first, Mackie. Can I hold it so I can put it over the paper here so I can get it just right? So if we look at the color of this before we put the water in there, the Bromthymol Blue is really like a green color. Macy, what color would you say that is? Green. I think.
Grass green.
Yeah, grass green. Alien green. I don't know, green. Okay, so now here, tell you what, we'll leave it right here so we can kind of see it on the paper here. I'll even flip the paper over. So record the color before we drop this in. So you can stop the video if you need to. All right, Mac, go ahead and drop the water in there straight from my tap. And then we're going to swish it around. And it doesn't seem like it's doing anything. Mac, want to add a little bit more just so that we can see if it does anything else? Maybe we need more. There's another half of an eyedropper or so. And it looks like it's still green when we add tap water to it. So nothing really changed there. All right, now we're going to move on to carbonated water here. So carbonated water, go ahead and open up the bottle, Mac, and get the eyedropper.
I'm not pouring this into a cup.
All right, so then, oh, we forgot to look at it again, but we saw it was
green. They're all green at the beginning.
They're all green at the beginning. Okay, go ahead and drop that in there. And we'll swirl that around. Get your head out of my video there. All right, look at that. That's pretty cool to see. So that turned our alien green Bromthymol Blue to, well, it looks like, well, pea color, honestly, in the video. But it's more of like an orange when you look at it outside of the camera. Go ahead and drop more in there, Mac, and see if anything else happens. We put more in there. And it's still a yellow, orangey, brownish color, depending on
I think
how
it's
thick
a
it is.
beautiful orange color.
A beautiful orange
Like
color?
an Easter color.
Like an Easter color, I like it.
Got eggs in it.
And then Macy here is going to help us with our last one. So before she blows into that, what we are doing is this is the air from our lungs, and our Bromthymol blue is green here. So Macy, go ahead and stick your straw into that. And remember, Macy, do not suck up. You want to blow into it. So just blow and make bubbles. So she blows in there and she makes bubbles. And look at that. Pretty sweet. She's all out of breath. All right, so we have our Bromthymol blue has now turned this yellow, brownish, orangish color. So go ahead and record that data onto your sheet. Here we've got the color before mixing, so each one of those was that dark greenish color, and then the color afterwards. And then go ahead and go through, and I want you to think about each of these questions, write a good response, and then you will be able to submit this through the submit button on Google Classroom. Hope you guys are enjoying doing school from home. Talk to you soon.